Adding customer service to your web page using WordPress 4 is quite easy and straightforward. All you have to do is install particular plugins and then just activate them. This is what I've actually done, and although there are many available plugins, the one that I have chosen is actually called Click Desk Live Chat, Help Desk and Voice Chat. Basically this will allow you to have live chat, help desk, voice chat and social toolbar on your web page, and it will also allow you to receive incoming calls using the Gtalk or Skype accounts. So basically this will not only give you a way of communicating with your visitors and your customers using the text, but also actually receiving and sending voice calls and actually having video chats as well. So basically I went ahead and I have installed this particular plugin, and you can see it right here, and and also I have activated it as well. I'm not going to go into building a web page in this video tutorial. I'm actually going to concern more on actually how to set up this live customer support. Okay, so once you have actually installed this particular plugin, and the procedure for installing this particular plugin is exactly the same as with all the plugins we have installed before, there will be a new option here which is called Click Desk. When you click on Click Desk, it will give you a page that looks like this. So basically you will get some information that there is over 100,000 customers, and you can actually go and click on Click Desk Dashboard. When you do that, you will be brought to this page here. Now, because we do not have an account with ClickDesk, we'll actually have to go and sign up for one. Alright, here you'll enter some information. So for example, your name, you can enter, let's stick with John. You can enter your email address, the password. You can enter your phone number, whatever the phone number might be, the company size. I'll put it 325, and this is actually a free version. So basically you can choose many different plans here, but I think for the purpose of this demonstration we'll go with the plan free, as this will actually demonstrate the core of this particular plugin. Okay, so once all of this is done, we'll hit on register, and now we have actually created an account with ClickDesk. Okay, so ClickDesk will give you a lot of information, such as basically the stats on who's actually visiting and using your services, your customer service help if you like services, and also on the agents that you actually have. Okay, basically I'll have some information here that I have allowed agents only one, that my plan is 3, and my account status is 3 as well. Okay, then I can actually go ahead and update my account here, which will actually bring me to the payable version of this particular service. When I do actually get an account that's not free, I will have all of this information here relative to my particular web page. Okay, and this is what it actually looks like. So there will be a message popping out like this on your web page, and you can actually start a chat here. Okay, so I'll close that for now. Up here you have the login as agent button, and think of this as your back end, like we had in the WordPress 4. We had the back end and the front end. So basically this is the back end. This is where all the information is displayed, where you have the agents, you have different departments and codes. You can set up the themes, you can have a look at the live chat, help desk, and then you can upgrade as well. Here you have the information about this particular person who's just logged in. So this, in my case, this is me, and I can actually go into the admin settings and a few other options as well. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll actually go into the admin options straight away, and here all I have to do is enter the new password if I wanted to. I can get some email notifications, so basically I can enter the recipient email here. This is where all the emails are going to be sent to. I can actually go and have some sort of a notifications, so I will receive daily notifications to this email address. This is when actually there's no one online at that particular time and somebody is trying to contact me. Alright, so I'll get missed opportunities and offline reports to this particular email address, and I can either choose never daily, monthly or weekly. I'll leave it as daily. There's also the ClickDesk API key. So this is something that you would use this code here as your API key. Domain settings, This is where if you had a different domain, you would actually go ahead and actually choose, you know, different domain. You would enter it here, and the company name and the sender name and whatnot. There is the manage users section. Okay, you can add users here if you wanted to. There is the billing history if you're actually having any invoices, so if you're actually paying for these services. There's the business hours, which you can set here, and other settings here as well, such as queue settings, customer sounds, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so this is the admin settings. Let's go into themes now, and basically here you can select how your pop-up window, something that I like to call, is looking like. Alright, so you can go, I like to use, I think it was the last one here. Okay, so this is the one I like to use. My avatar, I can change it, so I'll probably get something like this guy here. Mobile optimized chat, I'll actually leave it as enabled. The good thing about this particular plugin is it will allow all devices, so whether it's a smartphone or any sort of a tablet, to be used, and basically it will automatically readjust to the screen size, and it can be used there as well. Okay, I hit on save changes offline, so this is what it will look like when there's no one online. Offline bar, happy to help. Okay, so this is pretty much all what you would use to actually set up all of the look and feel options here, and basically we cannot change any of this because we're using a free version. And there's the advanced section here as well, where you can actually have a look and change some of the actual codes here as well. Okay, so one more thing that I like to change is this bit here, as this will be displayed, so it pretty much depends on what kind of colors you're using for your website, and you can actually change this to whatever you would like it to be. Let's make it like this, for example. And the online text here, so this is what will be displayed here. So maybe let's put need help, talk to us. Okay, so I'll save all of these changes, and what I'd like to do next is actually go to departments and code. Now what this will do is it will actually help you create many different departments. So for example, if you're a company and you have a hardware and software department, you can actually create a hardware department and have a number of agents in that department, and then have a different department, of course have many different agents there as well. Okay, so to do actually that, to add a new department, all you have to do is click on add department here, and you can see that there's one department here which all agents are actually in, and this is called the default department. Okay, so adding a new department is really easy. All you have to do is enter the department name, so for example software, and we'll put John, who is level 1, into that department. Now the only problem with this free version is that you will only have one agent. So basically, if you're thinking about using this, I would strongly suggest that you do actually get maybe even the cheapest version, but actually you can you know, have many different agents and many different departments as well. Okay, so if I was to click on agents now, I only have John here, and therefore he's the only one displayed there. And once again I get all this information here, and if I was to try to add a new person here, it would actually tell me that this is a free version and therefore I'm not allowed to have more than one agent. Okay, that's the max, that's the this is the actual message that I would get. Okay, so basically we have set up the back end of our ClickDesk help support. Alright, now to log in as the actual agent, all we have to do is just hit on log as agent. This will now log us in, and we'll enter some information here, and then it's going to initialize it, and here we are. So this is the back end once you have actually logged in. You only have a couple of options here. Okay, you have the your options for that particular user here, and you have some admin settings here as well. So this is basically what we have had a look at just before, and basically right at the top we have three options. There's the live chat, there's the help desk, and this is the website visitors. Basically, when you actually have anyone visiting your website and contacting you, you will get a live chat here. You will either get a help desk here, and you're gonna get some information about that particular visitor. When you have open tickets, those will be placed in here. As you can see, at the moment I do not have any particular open tickets. Alright, so let's go back now to my page. Okay, so just like I said before, I'm not going to go into actually customizing the page and adding all the stuff that I want here. What I'm interested is in this bit here. So this is the live support chat. So basically anyone who wants us to use it will have to enter their name, their email address, and which department they want to contact. So remember, before we just created a new contact department that's called a software department, and therefore there's the option here. So for example, I'm gonna be called user, and I'll input my email address in here, and I have questions regarding the software, and I'll actually type the message here. Hello, I need some help. Have more information about this particular user, so I'll have a look at their email address. I can actually find out which kind of browser they're using. So I'm using Chrome on Windows, and actually I'm visiting from this particular web page. Also down the bottom I will get some location information about this particular person, where they're actually contacting me from. Alright, so I'm now in live chat with this particular person. So this particular person is called user, and here's the information that they actually sent me. Okay, so I have the options now to actually make a phone call to them, or I can actually make a video call to them as well. Down the bottom, just below, this is where I will actually type in my message, but just below I have a file uploader. I have add to conference, so I can actually have more people within one chat. I actually have a transfer chat, so if this person for some reason has contacted me by mistake, and instead of contacting this particular agent who's called John, they should contact some other agent, I can easily transfer this chat to them. I also have the shortcuts here. I can actually get the screenshot, so I can actually have all the information that's written here, you know, in a nice picture, and I can actually insert some smileys. Okay, so let's say here that I will send this user a message, and I will say, yes, what can I help you with? I'm gonna send that. Alright, and let's go back to what the user sees. So this is him saying hello, I need some help, and then John says, yes, what can I help you with? Okay, straight ahead we can see that the user has a couple of options. There's the smileys, there's the phone call option here, and actually they can adjust the volume. They can actually send a message in a message box here, and this will actually create a new ticket, and there's option here to actually add some stuff as well. Alright, and the ratings here. Okay, so this is what the person will actually see once I have actually contacted them back. Alright, let's go back now to here, and let's have a look at this website visitors information here. Okay, once again I'll have a geographical location of where this particular person is located, and basically if I wanted to see more details I will have to I will actually have to upgrade to a new plan. Alright, and let's say that I've actually helped this particular user, and what I will do now that, for example, user has said, alright, I've got my information, thank you very much, I will say not a problem, glad I could help you. Alright, I have sent that, and what I'll do now is I'm going to close this chat. Closing the chat will end the current chat session. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, I do not have any active chats at the moment, so if I go back to the user side, they will actually get the information that the agent has left. So left the chats, thanks for using a live chat service. Okay, so basically this is how you would communicate with your visitors from that live chat. Okay, we can actually go ahead and create some tickets now. We'll go to help desk and we can see that there's no particular tickets here, and basically you have some filters here, you have some options of folders here, the new, open, favorites, closed and all, and basically you have different departments here as well. So this is some sort of filter. There's a search box here, there's the refresh button here, and there is a add new ticket option here, which is also available down here. So let's go ahead and let's add a new ticket. So who's entering this ticket? I'll put John. We'll put some sort of an email address here for John. Subject: customer needs some help with his OS. Department will put it to software, and then we have the priority. We'll make it high and we'll enter some information here if we wanted to. So we'll go customer needs help and make sure we spell customer correctly, and then you have the CC option here. So basically you can enter an email address here, and this particular message will be sent to this particular person as well. I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to hit on create. Of course you have different heading styles here and a few other formatting options as well. Now I have just created a new ticket, and straight ahead this new ticket should be displayed here once I've actually gone to the software department. Alright, so there's an open ticket, and altogether there's one ticket, as you can see. If I go to the open ticket, I can have a look here that John has actually submitted this on this particular date. If I hit on this link, it will actually open up more information. Okay, and on the right hand side I'll have a look who's actually sending this ticket. I can have a chat details section here and agent details here as well. Okay, I have a look here, I can see that this particular person is at this point of time actually online. Now what I can do is write some sort of a text. So for example, solved. I have the option to actually add some notes here as well, and I can run some macros, and the other option here is to actually have canned responses. Alright, I'm not going to do either of those, and once again I have the CC option here as well. I'm just going to put solved, and I'm going to hit on reply and mark it solved. Okay, so I have just solved one particular message, one particular ticket, and now when I actually refresh this, I'll just go into software once again. I can see that there's only one ticket now and it's being closed. So this particular ticket has been closed and it has actually been solved. Okay, so this is a very good system of basically if you want to use it for a very minimal access, if you like. So if you do not have a lot of visitors, you can use it, or if you have a lot of visitors, you can use it as well. And that's, I guess, the point where you actually have to decide whether or not you want to use a free version with only one agent, or you want to use more advanced or more open versions where you have to pay, and where you can actually set up a lot of different accounts or different agents, and actually have a lot of other different options. So as you have seen, using this plugin you can have a very basic or very advanced customer support on your web page installed in just couple of minutes and couple of easy steps.